John chapter 1, the Word becomes human like us. In the beginning, the Word which was Christ already existed. The Word which is Christ was with God the Father, Shiloh, and the Word which is Christ was also is God. She was already with God, Father Shiloh, in the beginning. Everything came into existence through her. Not one thing that exists was made without her. She was the source of life, and that life was the light for humanity. The light which is Christ shines in the dark, and the dark has never extinguished it. God Christ sent a man named John to be her messenger. John came to declare the truth about the light which is Christ, so that everyone would become believers through his message. John was not the light, but he came to declare the truth about the light which about Christ. The real light which is Christ, which shine on everyone, was coming into the world. She was in the world, and the world came into existence through her. Yet the world didn't recognize her. She went to her own people, Hmong nation, and her own people didn't accept her. However, she gave those who, accepting her, the right to become God Shiloh children to anyone who believed in her. These people didn't become God, Shiloh, and Christ's children in a physical way, from a human impulse or from a husband's desire to have a child. They were born from God, Christ, the Word which Christ became human and lived among us. We saw her glory. It was the glory that the Father, Shiloh, shares with his only daughter, a glory full of kindness and truth. John declared the truth about her when he said loudly, "This is the person about whom I said, the one who comes after me was before me, because she existed before I did." Each of us has received one gift after another, because of all that, the word of Christ. Laws were given through Moses, but kindness and truth came into existence through Christ. No one has ever seen God Shiloh. God Shiloh only daughter has. The one who is closest to the Father, heart, has made him known. Proverbs chapter 8. Wisdom as creator, the Lord Shiloh already possessed. Me very long ago, when his way began, before any of his works. I was appointed from everlasting, from the first, before the earth began. I was born before there were oceans, before there were springs filled with water. I was born before the mountains were settled in their places, and before the hills. When he had not yet made land, or fields, or the first dust of the world. When he set up the heavens, I was there. When he traced the horizon on the surface of the ocean. When he established the skies above. When he determined the currents in the ocean. When he set a limit for the sea, so the waters would not overstep his command. When he traced the foundations of the earth. I was beside him as a master, craftsman. I made him happy, day after day. I rejoiced in front of him all the time, found joy in his inhabited world, and delighted in the human race. Now, sons and daughters, listen to me. Blessed are those who follow my ways. Listen to discipline and become wise. Do not leave my ways. Whoever finds me finds life and obtains favor from the Lord, Shiloh. Whoever sins against me harms themselves. All those who hate me love death.